Hello guys, I am Matthew Wisniewski. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Victoroladipo injury. As a Pacers fan, it is very hard as this is the second time in 5 years where the Pacers look like they could have a shot to compete in the Eastern Conference and then their star player gets injured. But there is a bigger part than just the injury about this situation. Right now, many people are thinking that the Pacers should go into, selling, or technically in the trade market, or what I'd say, trying to trade for somebody good. First off, I know Oladipo's their main player, but that teams can still win versus very good teams without him. It's been proven already this year. They got a bunch of good players, a bunch of depth. So they can still win. They're still easily going to make the playoffs. Remember, they're in the East and they have 32 wins already. They've basically already clinched a spot in the playoffs. But the one thing I am worried about is them trading for somebody that is a huge moneymaker. Like, for instance, a Mike Conley. So, what that would do is that would give them a guy who is now on contract for 2-3 years and making 35 around I don't know, I think he's making around $30 million. That will take up so much cap space for the Pacers next year. And if you know, Pacers, a bunch of their role players like Bogdanovich, Thad Young, Darren Collison, a bunch of players that I'd definitely like to have on the team next year because they're contributing a lot. If they trade for somebody that will be taking up that much money next year, all three of them are free agents. They're not going to be able to get that. So after next year, if they decide to trade for somebody good this year just to help out for the rest of this year, which a good player like Mike Conley, it's not going to help out too much. It will a little bit, but not too much. And why it will technically help out a little bit this year, next year and the years on, it will destroy everything. Because Indiana's depth will be gone, and while they will have a second person with Oladipo, please realize that's going to eventually, because next year Sabonis, he's going to be asking for a deal, and eventually we're just going to have money to do nothing. Next year we want anybody to be able to get in free agency, like a big target was Tobias Harris for the Pacers this offseason. Won't be able to happen. The guys we need to re-sign probably won't be able to re-sign. If we trade, if we keep everything it is, we still may get a first-round win this year, depending on who we play in the playoffs. And then, next year, get ready for next year. Oladipo probably won't be back at the very start of the season, but should be back pretty early in the season, depending on how the injury goes. Don't want to rush it back, because this is a very bad injury, as we just found out. And just they need to stick with exactly what they have. They need to get everybody back from last year. That is the main priority. If we had this exact same team as we do right this very second with Oladipo healthy, that is a very good team and I would be fine with that. And then also next year with all the money that they have, as long as they don't trade for anybody before the trade deadline, they could also go out and get a very good player that could possibly be an all-star in the East, like Tobias Harris, and still have enough money to re-sign everybody. And there's a team that could possibly go to the finals in the East next year. But if they decide to trade for somebody and take all the cap space for this season, it will ruin maybe not this year, but the following years in the off season and during the season, it will ruin the Pacers' chances if they want to compete. So right now, as a Pacers fan, I am very sad Oladipo is injured. Hopefully he gets better soon, definitely. The one real big thing I'm worried about is they decide to trade for somebody good to maybe stay where they were this year, but then it will affect how they are next year. And in the end, they need to just keep this team intact, re-sign all the free agents that are on the team currently this offseason. Oladipo gets healthy, maybe sign somebody like Tobias Harris in the offseason, and that's a team that could easily compete in the East. And that's my reaction. I'm very sad that Oladipo is injured. But he will get better. I know how he is. He will be better. And thank you guys for watching. This is not the normal video, not the video I had planned today. And I will have a brand new video. Actually, I will have a prank video tomorrow. So be ready for that, but till tomorrow, see ya.